And across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. Tonight, he wears black and gold. His official weight, 134.4 pounds. Tonight, he makes his professional fighting debut. Fighting out of Hollywood, Florida, here is Jarod KID-GATTI Grant. And our referee in charge of the action, Andrew Glenn.
Josh Boudreau, 2 pro boxing bouts, 1 pro MMA fight. This is his 3rd fight in BKFC. Feels that he will have the edge with experience. Grant feels that he will have the edge with his skill set, with his speed, and most of all, his punching power. We shall see.
All right, Timon, toe the line.
Andrew Glenn, the outstanding referee, bringing both fighters up to scratch. The bell in round number 1, and a step-away right hand lands by Josh Boudreau. Black trunks for Jarod Grant, blue trunks for Josh Boudreau. This and all bouts tonight, scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds.
You know, right now you have a guy who hasn't really had any fights, and sometimes being that young, being that green could be an advantage. He maybe not understanding exactly that he should be nervous right now.
Back to the center of the ring. Boudreau, the busier of the fighter, early stages, just 35 seconds into this bout. There's a good step-in right hand by Grant.
And I'm really impressed with how calm Grant looks for this being his first fight, especially in his first fight here. He's very calm, very relaxed. Hands kind of just relaxed right now.
Good left hand, digging that left to the ribcage from the clinch.
Great body shot placement right there. I love those body shots. They're very devastating.
Short right hand and a step-away right hook from Boudreau. And down goes Josh Boudreau.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Taking the mandatory 8 count from Andrew Glenn.
Put your hands up. Step over here. You good to go? Knuckle up.
Glenn allows Boudreau to continue. We'll see how hard Jarod Grant goes for the first round finish.
I think Grant's going to go for the kill right now.
Boudreau dipping his head. Short right hand, overhand right to counter from Boudreau. Good left hand. Knockdown number 2.
I didn't even see that land too well.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Step over here. Are you good to go? Knuckle up.
You heard Boudreau complaining to Andrew Glenn. He was punched in the back of the head. Glenn didn't see it that way. Called an illegal punch, illegal knockdown. There is knockdown number 3. No 3 knockdown rule, and you cannot be saved by the bell in any round. So Boudreau taking the count again from Andrew Glenn.
Corners.
And Boudreau is not liking any part of getting hit right now. You can tell every time he gets touched, even when it's a glancing shot, he's going down.
In boxing, that's 99.8% of the time a 10-6 round. Scoring is still finding its way forward in bare knuckles, so that's either a 10-7, maybe a 10-6 in favor of Grant.
You're fine. Want some more water? Head up. You're fine.
And here he's got a good clinch right now. That was a good right hand. Oh, that was just a clean shot to the face right there. And I think that's what he's talking about. When he swung that right hand, he might have got a little bit of the elbow and everything on the top of the head.
Seconds out. Step back, step back, step back, step back till I tell you, step back till I tell you, step back.
I didn't see too much right there, just looked a little overwhelmed.
Tonight's judges have been assigned by the Florida Athletic Commission, headed by the outstanding Patrick Cunningham. Both fighters back up to scratch, and Boudreau circling out without throwing a punch, now snaps the jab.
And just has no respect for him right now. He's almost pushing the referee out of the way, trying to get to him right now.
Jarod Grant recording 3 knockdowns, make it 4 in this fight. 2. That was a left hook to the body.
Yeah, I think that might be all she wrote.
6, 7, 8. You want to continue? Step over here.
Boudreau telling Andrew Glenn, absolutely.
Knuckle up.
He wants to continue. 80 seconds now remaining, round number 2. Jarod Grant with the snap jab. Boudreau continues to fire. Down he goes for the 5th time in this fight. And again takes the count from Andrew Glenn. That might be it.
You got to wonder how much longer the referee is going to let this happen.
8. want to continue? Step over here. Protect yourself.
Last time,
Knuckle up.
Boudreaux said absolutely. When Glenn said, you want to continue? That time, he just mumbled, yeah. That's a slip. We continue. There's a big right hand. The end is near. Knockdown number 6, and surely that is it.
He hit him on the ground that time.
2, 3.
Andrew Glenn didn't rule as such.
5, 6. That's it.
Glenn breaks off the count, and the win for 22-year-old Jarod Grant in his first ever pro fight.
Hey, don't hit him when he's down, man, okay? Don't hit him when he's
He
down.
just overwhelmed him right there. You could tell from the beginning that Boudreaux really doesn't want to be in there. He kept saying he would fight. He kept saying yes, but every time he got touched, he didn't like it. He was taking it in.
Chris, I was a professional boxing referee for a long time, and you learn a lot about a fighter's will and desire to continue after a knockdown. You're trained as a referee to ask, do you want to continue? On knockdown number 4, Boudreaux said absolutely. On knockdown number 5, he mumbled, yeah. Fighters almost never will say no. They'll either say what or nothing if they don't want to continue.
Notice that progression, though. It continued to get, well, I guess I'll keep going. Yeah, of course I want to keep going. Well, yeah. So, but you could just tell by his body language and by the way the fight was going, he said he wanted to be in there, but it didn't look like he wanted to be in there.
Credit the toughness of Josh Boudreaux. Knocked down 6 times. Credit his heart, his character, but credit the skill set and the poise of Jarod Grant. 22 is not that young for a professional sports combat athlete. What's remarkable is that this was his first ever professional fight across all combat sports, and it's on a worldwide broadcast in the biggest bare knuckle organization in the sport. Here's Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge, Andrew Glenn, steps in and calls a stop to the fight at 1 minute 23 seconds into round number 2. For your winner by technical knockout, Jarod "KID-GATTI" Grant.
It took 6 knockdowns, and the 6th proved to be the final knockdown. Jarod Grant dropping Josh Boudreaux 3 times in round 1 and 3 times in round number 2. Boudreaux just taking a lot of punishment. Jarod Grant looking very smooth, very poised, and very professional.